One of the first things that happens after we get to the pad, we get connected, is we'll do some crew access arm swings. That is about a day or so after we get there. Of course, the first part after we get to the pad is just getting all the connections, all the validations, getting tied back to the firing room, getting ready to power up the individual elements. And so that is something that, you know, you never want to say that's something that is routine, because you can have hardware that fails at any time. But I would say that's something that we did a number of times through Artemis 1. There are not substantial changes to that. We will get into our crew module work. There is some unique work that we did not have to do during Artemis 1 because we didn't have all of the crew systems. We have late stow, we have other things that we have to do. We're going to power everything up, all the elements. We'll get into pad PSET. Mostly RF testing there. We've tested all these systems in the vehicle assembly building, but it's not in the RF environment of the pad. And so we'll go through and we'll do all of that checkout. We load the boosters. Again, there's some weather dependencies there, so we'll certainly keep an eye on the weather. Luckily, we're not trying to do it in the summertime when you have lots of thunderstorms, so makes it a little bit easier this time of year. There's nothing in particular through the whole pad flow that I would look at and say, you know, this is the thing that is the driver to wet dress, right? All of the work has to get done. We have incrementally tested all of this offline or in the integrated environment of the VAB, and now it's just getting out to the pad and testing those pad interfaces, that launch pad environment with the RF. I mean, wet dress is the big test at the pad. That's the one to keep an eye on. I guess if you're watching one and you say which one is the driver, that's the driver to launch. So that's the one to watch until we get to launch day.